welcome everybody to a video that was not meant to be recorded, but I got the idea last second and decided this might be an actually cool video to do. So you probably don't know where the hell I am right now. You probably don't know what the hell you're looking at. But let me go ahead and explain a few things. Today I came home from school knowing I wanted to record a video. I didn't know what I wanted to record. See, I already had planned that the Minecraft horror series was not going to be out tomorrow. I did not want to record it. I was saving that for another day. Obviously, Let's Play episode 55 releases later this week. And another thing I want to say is videos aren't going to release as much as they used to. School's starting up again. I got to focus on that first before I focus on YouTube, obviously. So I just want to say that, and I thought up this video last second. I was thinking of doing something else. This came up last second, so if this video seems a little bit off to you, that might be why. I'm going to try my best here. I was not prepared for this video at all. So, basically what we're doing is we're touring my creative world. This is where the magic happens. That's a complete lie. Magic does not happen in this world, but what I mean is, a lot of builds that you see in my world, you will see here. I practice a lot of builds that you've seen on my survival world. I practice here. I practice my building here. If you guys ever do want to get good at building, just practice. It's simple. Just practice building, and you will become much better at building. It's a simple thing to do in Minecraft. Just start easy. Don't start with something big. Just start simple. Then you'll work into some bigger things. I'm not a pro builder. But if you guys would like me to give tips on maybe ways to help improve building, again, I'm not a pro at building, so this world is definitely going to have some very ugly things. Oh god, alright, I'm ready to go, and I hope you guys are ready to go, and I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Let's go. Yeah, so, I don't know what this is. I don't know what to explain it as, but there's a room in here. And there's a room in here. This is just complete water. Alright, we're not going in there. Okay, so you saw that, okay? This is probably the ugliest thing in this world. It's got a horrible color combination. Although the floor in here does look nice, I will say. What is this? Again, I don't know. This is literally was just meant to be a house. I slowly just kept expanding and expanding it. It was a mess, okay? You see this, the same thing is on that side. This whole thing is a mess. Okay, this is ugly. And, yep, that is the outside. This is the ugliest thing ever. Yeah, what even is this? What is this color combination? What are these birch trap doors here? I don't know my mindset when I decided to build this ugly thing. Now, my sister plays on this world occasionally, or used to play on this world. Now it's just me who mainly plays on this world, so I'm going to point out a build if she did build it. Now, if you look on my face here, I've got a dragon head on. Yeah, I always wear that in this world. And if you look right here, I recreated it. I don't know why. I'm not huge into recreating Minecraft blocks, but you can see I recreated this right here. Yeah, I think it looks alright. Yeah, probably the best I could have done. If you couldn't tell, the eyes are kind of off. You're gonna see a lot of that in this world. And if we look back here, my sister did build this. This was a creeper head. She typically wears that in this world. We both have our heads that we wear in this world. Moving over here, I honestly don't know what this is. My sister built this. Friendly criticism or constructive criticism. Take a look inside. Yeah, here it is. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't want to sound like a dick, so it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. She made a kitchen. That's nice. That's pretty cool. What's over here? I've not played. I don't play on this world very often. It's really just for me to practice. That's a little dangerous. That's a little bit dangerous, but I don't play on this world very often. You see here, this is her character skin. This is her character skin. She gave up on it after a little bit and just decided, hey, that's good enough. I know it does not look very good, and I don't know why there's a brick block here. She doesn't play in this world, she probably doesn't even care, but still, I mean, you could see mine over there. That used to be my skin in Minecraft. That used to be my original skin. I could have done a better job recreating it, but I think it looks pretty good. Surprisingly, pretty good. This was her skin. Um, uh, I don't know what that is. I think it is me and my sister did like a 5 or no, 15-minute challenge. We had 15 minutes to build something. If you couldn't tell, I kind of burned the whole thing down. Now, I'm not going to be showing off absolutely everything in this world, but we get over here and my game's FPS drops, so I'm going to leave there. Here is a castle. Me and her had a challenge to build, so you could build a better castle. I don't know if these have, oh, did she spend the time putting arrows in these? Wow, nice. Well, anyway, see, this is a castle. We had different color schemes. Hers was blue and red. Take a look on the inside. On the inside, I will say, I do like the entrance here. While it's completely offset, as you will again see a lot in this world, a lot of things aren't very centered very well. We never finished it. Yeah, we never finished the project. Uh, it was a massive thing. It took forever. You see these walls? They are completely filled to the brim. I could have. I just realized that now. We could have made it like a hollow. We didn't have to like spend all that time on it, but we did. We come over here. I don't know if there's anything in here. Nope, there isn't. There's just ladders. That is that. That's her castle. Why don't we take a look at my castle? And here's my castle. It's literally not better at all. It looks horrible, you know? I mean, take a look at this. Okay, I'm not sure. Yep, this is offset. What's new? Everything's offset. There's a dirt tower here. I don't know why. I completely missed. Give up on that. All right, take a look at the inside. Pretty bad. I will admit, my sister's entrance definitely looks better to the place. Again, you see, I never finished this either. It's completely dark. There's just that one lonely anvil over here. You know, I have a lantern. Light this place up. I don't know why. We never got to finishing it. We were getting kind of bored of building this. We're not having a much fun time. Plus, it is creative mode. I have much more fun in survival mode building things. I would have had a funner time in survival mode building this. It would have been harder, but I just would have had a funner time. Now, right here, you see a barn that I built. I'm not going to show off everything in this world, just things of interest, and this definitely is a thing of interest, in my opinion. It's just a simple barn I built. This is probably when I started getting better at building. I mean, you could see it's not the worst looking barn. Yeah, I'd say it looks decent. Decent as in, if I were to grade it, I'd give it a D minus. But you know, I think it does look all right. There were horses in here, but they're not here, obviously. Just your silo. I think that's what it's called. A silo. I think if we break in onto the inside, there's just some hay. I don't think that's in a silo. Isn't it like grains or something? I don't know. I've never seen the inside of a silo. Right here you see a helicopter. This is a helicopter, right? I'm sorry, I don't know. It's a military helicopter, I think. I'm going to go ahead and give credit. Lord Dakr made the tutorial for this. Link in the description if you guys do want to go check out that video. You guys can build this exact thing right here. I believe I made the interior myself, I believe. I don't exactly remember, but definitely the outside was all made by Lord Dakr, and by that I just mean I copied the video. Obviously it was a tutorial video. Interesting fact, before I actually got into building by myself, I was so into using tutorials. I could probably show off a few things on my Xbox 360 in the future, but I use tutorials a lot. I mean, there's not a lot of things. I believe there's only probably around 5-6 things in this world that were used with a tutorial. After a while, I got tired of tutorials. They got really boring, you know? It was just, I wanted to build stuff myself, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of what this is. That over there, I'll get to that later. In fact, I might actually get to that last. That was obviously a tutorial. I can't build a Death Star. Taking a look at the second tutorial build that I had in this world, not exactly sure. Oh, I thought that was broken. Never mind. Well, anyways, this was also made by Lord Dakr. He's definitely my favorite tutorial Minecraft tutorial maker. That what you want to call it? Tutorial maker? I don't know. But link will be in the description to all the videos of these tutorials if you guys do want to see them. Make sure you do check him out. He's got a great YouTube channel. I recommend checking. He's vastly underrated. I would definitely say vastly underrated. But here, yeah, we've got the airplane. Just a typical airplane. Nothing special. It, it was really around this time that I started thinking, maybe I should stop using tutorials. That's really how that went. That up there, when I finished that with a tutorial, that's when I really thought, yeah, I'm done with tutorials. I'm just done. I'm not using them anymore. I want to build things my own. And I believe that took actually a few months to build because I took a major break after midway because I just wasn't having a good time. I want to build things myself, and that's what I recommend to people who are playing Minecraft. If you find yourself not having a very great time playing Minecraft, one, it could just be, you just need to take a break from Minecraft, especially if you play it a lot, but I'll probably make a video on that some other time, ways to keep you motivated to play Minecraft. But I will say, at the moment, if you are someone who's looking to get into building, don't use tutorials. I've used so many tutorials in my past, and I have not gotten any better at building. I built this thing right here to building that, and I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. That's how ugly it is. So, obviously, just if you want to get good at building, start building things on your own. I always build things on my own now. I noticed, tutorials, I don't have a great time playing them, or watching them, really. So now we're going to take a look at, not that, we're going to take a look at my first build that I was actually proud of in this world. And it's a modern house. It's a modern house. What can I say? It's made out of quartz, obviously. I think that's pretty much signals. It's a modern house. I built this completely by myself. No tutorials at all. And I'm actually quite proud of it. Now, it might not be as good as compared to some other things, but I definitely like it. And I'm not very good at building houses in Minecraft. I mean, if you couldn't tell already, I suck at building houses in Minecraft. There used to be a painting here. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah, no, this is my first really, what got me into deciding I was going to start, building in Minecraft, building by myself without, tutorials, and because I realized what I could do without using tutorials and help. So this was really the thing that got me started into just, building by myself. So, and I have a lot funner time building by myself. If you guys do like using tutorials, go ahead. It's your free right to do that. I just prefer building by myself. I have a funner time doing it, gathering materials. I don't know what happened with the roof. It hurts my head a little. Now, a good point of interest is these boats over here. We had another challenge. Me and my sister did a lot of challenges in this world. And this was another one. We had a challenge to build a boat over water. And if you couldn't tell, on Bedrock Edition, you don't really have world edit. And if I'm wrong, please correct me and show me how, because I would have loved to use world edit with this, because I had to manually break all the grass that was here, manually place in all the water. That took forever. And it was all just to build these two ugly boats. Neither of them look good. I hate both of them. I'm sorry. Am I just not sounding very nice right now? Look, come on. My boat does not look any great, alright? It looks horrible. I don't even know if a boat ever looked like this. Oh, I should probably mention that we had to make it out of glass. If you couldn't tell, it's made out of glass. Another big thing to notice is this. And I know it's not actually a big thing to notice, but it was something that could have become a big thing, and that is, we were playing Clash of Clans a lot back when we made these, and basically we were gonna rebuild our bases in the game, and well, here's mine, and here's hers. So if you couldn't tell, we kind of gave up on it. It was so hard, and it was boring me to death doing this, so I just stopped. And again, I wasn't following a tutorial for this. I was just looking on Clash of Clans at my world, just looking super close, just like Let's see. Can I build this exactly right? And I think this is a level 9 town hall. I don't know. I haven't played Clash of Clans in like a year, but yeah, I don't know. I just kind of stopped, gave up on it, and that's that. Later in the video, I'm probably going to be, no, definitely going to be showing why, if you are building something, you don't like the way it looks, build a new thing. Restart. Start fresh. I'm going to show you later in the video. That probably didn't sound very right, but we're going to keep moving along. We're going to take a look at this. This is all my sister built. She built all of this, not that back there. This, all these houses made of weird colors. I don't know. She was into weird color schemes. She made things out of a little bit weird colors, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm also not gonna lie about this. The inside looks alright, you know? It looks alright, but you see, we go upstairs, we got the classic, you know, Minecraft square rooms. Yeah, no, but I built this shed. If you couldn't tell, it sucks. I built the pool over here, and I built this fireplace. No, I didn't make this fireplace. It was made off of a tutorial. I think it was. I honestly don't remember. I don't play on this world very often. It's really only just to practice building, things of that nature. We go over here. Obviously, we've got her other builds. I don't know how you get into this house. Over here? Yep. Over here. Oh, okay. Cut. Over here, we have our purple house. That's my color. That is my color. Too much of my color. I'm getting out of there. Alright, so we have blue over here. What disc is in here? What disc is this? Weight? Yeah, put it in. Nice. Jamming out to weight in a creative world. No, we gotta back to the video. Over here. Oh, I thought those were melons. I was like, whoa, she made a house out of melons? Nope. I think that's... What is that? Is that... I've played Minecraft for 9 years, and I don't know what this is. Some glazed concrete, maybe? I think that's what it is. I don't know. I don't use glazed concrete hardly ever. Although it's a nice block, I never use it. And now I want to go ahead and show what I was talking about a few minutes ago, and that is how a build can drastically change. You see, I'm going to throw a picture on screen right now of what my current watchtower in my survival world looks like. You see it there? That's what it looks like. Here's what it was gonna look like. Yep. You see, in this world, I go over through all the practicing. I'm not gonna go something in survival mode. Obviously, I think I'm gonna start doing that more in the future. I feel like I build better that way. But you see here, this is what it was gonna look like. Yeah, just imagine that. Just imagine this in my world. It's my build, so I can call it what I want. And this is downright ugly. This is downright just horrendous. I was so disappointed in myself with how horrible it looked. Yeah, you think that's bad? Take a look at this. Yeah. Pretty big, you know? If you couldn't tell, it's just a little bit larger than my current lighthouse or white watchtower. I don't know what I'm saying. A failed redstone experiment here. But if you see, I destroyed it because it hurts my eyes so much that I just destroyed it. I hated it. It was so bad. I hated it so much. I destroyed it to the point that I literally want to destroy this from my world, but I won't. I won't destroy it completely from my world, knowing darn well that turned into that. Now, well before I started my YouTube channel, you see here we've got our watchtower. This is the one I've got built. Actually, it's not that one. It's this one. You see this one I've got built in my survival world. I've got that one. You look over here. This was what it was going to look like. I figured what I wanted it to look like. I knew it was going to look like this. I just decided, did I want a longer head or did I want a short head? And I decided, it looks better with a longer head. It's higher up. It is a watchtower, which doesn't make sense because I built a lighthouse, which is a way better watchtower than this thing. But, we look inside. It's pretty much how it looks in my world, except the interior's not there. Obviously, I'm not huge on interior builds in this world. I don't really practice interior builds in this world unless we come over to here. The lighthouse. Yep, you see this? I built this in my survival world. You probably know because I've showed it off a lot. Actually, I'm not sure if I've showed it off a lot. I don't actually know how many of my videos take place in my survival world. But you see here, I think the entrance is a little bit different from my survival world. I couldn't manage to copy it block for block, but you see mostly, it mostly is the same thing. Yeah, you see we got the stairs and everything. It's pretty much all the same thing. We come up to the top, and again, it's the same thing from the survival world. Pretty much the same thing. There's a few things different here and there, and obviously in my survival world, over here would be the tram station highway, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I forgot the name of what the highway was actually going to be called. But anyways, you got that highway, which would originally be there. I did not practice that in my creative world here, so I did not practice that here in the creative world. We've got three more things, just three more things, before we get to the Star Destroyer. Before we show off that Star Destroyer, I'll actually show off this thing. Yeah, you know my space station. I'm going to throw a picture on screen here. Yeah, you see that? That is what this looks like, only it's a little not finished. I also didn't even finish this one. So I did the math, and I believe it was somewhere around 40,000 white concrete to build this entire thing. And you're probably wondering what the inside looks like, so I'm going to go ahead and show that. Right here we got the interior. Yep, it's as bland as it could get, and it's kind of why I halted progress on it. I hated the way it looked, so I'm probably going to destroy this whole thing. This is just a good example of why, if you don't like the way something looks, if you truly don't like the way something looks, get rid of it. Change it. Evolve. That's a weird way to put it, but evolve, yeah, that's how that went. I hate the way it looks, honestly. I absolutely hate it. I'm gonna change it drastically. Definitely gonna change it. And I have pretty much no idea in mind, so that's kind of why you've seen I've gotten no progress on it. But now here, you see the pyramid that I've gotten built all the way in my survival world that is actually right next to my stronghold where I go into the end. And I wanted a redstone door. And I did not finish I did not finish the interior, okay? Did not finish it. Not in here, and I didn't even start the interior in my world. I was waiting for the Nether update to come out and pushing it off until then. The Nether update did come out, and obviously I still haven't done it. Yeah, I'm a little bit lazy. Yeah, I've been working on a lot of other things, but I did want originally a redstone door, but this being a flat world, yeah, I can't really do much redstone, so I was practicing with this in a different world, and I decided, I actually have a different idea for how the redstone's gonna work, so hopefully you guys do get to see that in a future Let's Play episode, definitely, for sure. Now, last thing before we get to the big boy. Over here, we are at our hot air balloon. I've never built a hot air balloon. I looked at a few images online to see how to build a hot air balloon, and I just kind of went from there. No, I did not fully copy. Most of this was just built by hand. All of this was built by hand. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I went online, went on Google, looked for a few images, and, just practically just went from there. And that's where you see this. This is built in my survival world. Right here, actually. Right here where you see this was actually where the old lighthouse used to be. Yeah, you don't think I didn't screw up the lighthouse at least once? Yeah, there was a massive weird base platform here that was meant to be where the lighthouse was going to be. I completely changed it, and now it looks like that, and I'm happy with that. And we've got this here too. I've decided this is going to be my symbol for my survival world. I don't know why. It's going to be, though. Now, probably the moment you've been waiting for. If you haven't, click off the video. But if you have been waiting for this, I'm going to show you something that I spent hours of time doing. Months! Matter of fact, I spent months doing this. Are you ready? Here we go. Right here, this wool block. You see, I was trying to find the absolute perfect location for this wool block. Right here was the spot. It was just It was so hard. This was a special wool block to me because my favorite sheep died. No, I'm joking. Alright, we're gonna go up here. Cut all that. Cut all that out. I hated it. You cut that out, right? You cut all that out, right? Alright, good. The Star Destroyer. And we're gonna go to the front and go ahead and first give credit to who made this, and that is, guess who it is? Lord Dakr. Please excuse me if I say your name wrong, because I probably did, knowing how horribly I botched names. But Lord Dakr? I don't know how to say that, but make sure you go check out his videos. Link will be in the description to see this thing if you do want to build it yourself with a tutorial. This took months of work, so make sure if you're going to start it, you have the time and you are ready to go, because this took months, absolute months to build. And we got our engines here in the back. You just see how here's a size comparison. I can't go into spectate mode, but take a look at this. I don't remember how tall it is. I want to say around like 60 layers high, maybe. I want to say around there. I'm not 100% sure. But now, hey, let's take a look at the interior. There is no interior. I'm going to go ahead and warn you. Not much of an interior, but yeah, again, as I said, not much of an interior. I'm too lazy, and I did not. I didn't even know what does the inside of a Star Destroyer look like? What does it look like? I don't know. I didn't see any tutorials for it. I sure as hell wasn't gonna spend more months of time building the interior to a build that is only in my creative world, which I only spend probably a few hours a month in. Okay, ignore that rant. Anyways, yeah, that's the interior. There's not much here, if you couldn't tell. We're gonna go out here. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. This is very dark under here. That's pretty much it for the video. I actually had there was one thought that crossed my mind. Hey, Xelite, maybe you should build this in your survival world. Ooh. Well, hold on. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. If you don't remember, my survival world, here, let me go ahead and give a quick, my survival world I made back in probably December of last year. I built this Star Destroyer, last year, probably around May. In the current survival world I'm in, again, made it around in December, but I didn't actually start playing on it until probably February to March. Or is it January, February? Yeah, March. Did I just forget my months? God, I'm screwing up a lot this video. Anyways, guys, yep, I actually had a thought to build that in my survival world once, and it didn't last long. It lasted a few seconds, and I realized how delusional I am, so I obviously never built it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the world tour, This wasn't a tour of my survival world. This was just a tour of my creative world. I only went over some of the major important stuff. That's really all I went over here. If there's something you guys do want to see in a future video, let me know, because again, I didn't tour everything here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This video was never planned. I'm gonna say again, if you guys do want to be in a future YouTube video series, again, series with quotation marks, I would love to have you. Make sure you play on the Bedrock edition of Minecraft. Discord link is down in the description if there's absolutely no way of you getting Discord. Xbox username down there. If you don't have an Xbox or nothing like that or something like that, I don't know how that works. Contact me on Twitter. I'll see what I can do. And that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Yep. I will hopefully... No. I promise to have Let's Play episode 55 out this week. I shouldn't make a promise on this, but I hope to have my Within the Woods horror series episode 2 coming out this week. Again, I'm not 100% sure on that one. Sunday speedrunning, as you know, always coming out on Sundays. But that's it for the video, guys. I don't know how many times I say that every video, but I'll see you then.